to do? You have to mark Saka, you have to mark Gyökeres. Do you get? And you still have to play your ball in the middle. So where are your players that will now score? Do you get? And that's the reason why you discover that Arsenal will keep many clean sheets. And David Raya now is even playing in goal. You know, he's not even doing so much now. He's not even saving that much because Arsenal are actually they are keeping the game. They are keeping, you know, the possession, and they will not allow you to score. You can't score Arsenal anyhow. This season, they've only considered 3 goals. 3 goals. And 2 out of the 3 goals, you know, are just set from set pieces. Open play goal is just 1. I think that one that Alan scored at the Emirates Stadium, which shows that how compact that defense is. Gabriel and Saliba are awesome. They are amazing. They are just amazing. Timber, that one is just a timber, as the name implies. He's not going to allow you to go past him. Then Calafiori, no, amazing. Fine footballer, fine, you know, from outside, inward, everywhere, all around. That guy is just fine. Mendy, just a silent player. Rice, always there, always running. Easy, trying to come into the team. Gyökeres, you know, try to, you know, get his mojo, get his spark, you know, and get his confidence. Saka coming into the game and doing his best as well. You know, Trossard also always, you know, the clutch player coming in. You might not see much of Trossard, but anytime you are going to see much of him, it's either he creates, you know, goal scoring opportunities, or he gives assists, or he scores. And when he scores, they are always amazing goals. They are winners, and also, you know, specific and very, very important goals that he scores. And that's how it is. Then Arteta has actually been very fantastic. You know, he has been a calm, cool guy and all that. You know, a lot of people talking about him, but we just advise him this time around. He needs to, you know, not listen so much to all these pundits, listen to so much to all these analysts and all that. You know, the media, you know, they will cook up a whole lot of things as well. But I see that, you know, he's ready to win this season. And I'm so sure that he's actually going to win. I don't know. There's this thing inside of me, you know, sparking me, telling me that this guy wants to really, really win. And the players wants to play for him. In fact, the players wants to play for him. It also reminds me of what the players are doing for Amorim. The players are playing for Amorim now. It's like they really, really like Amorim. And they believe in his work. They believe in his process. They believe in what he's actually doing. And they believe that it can actually take Manchester United to where Manchester United is supposed to be. And Manchester United are actually, you know, reviving. You know, they are trying to come up now. They are coming up. They are getting better. You know, for you to go to the Anfield, to Anfield rather, and go and beat Liverpool at Anfield, even though they are not that spectacular. Like I said, I don't know why Liverpool, I don't know. I don't really have so much this thing for them. This is the reason being that, you know, when you've spent so much money on players like that and you think you can buy, I'm not a fan of that. I expect you to actually work, you know, as a coach, work with your team. I understand the fact that buying is also part of it. But if you buy and you can't bring the best out of them, why are you spending money? I don't even see the need of Isak in that team. I don't need this, the need of how will I call it now? Ekitike is even good, you know. You can still, because of you know, Diogo Jota, may soon rest in peace. Do you get? But what I'm saying is, at this point, is I don't see the need for Isak. No, there's no spectacular need, because the front is already made. Gakpo is there, Salah is there, Ekitike is there. Do you understand? It's an amazing forward. Vert is behind them. Gravenberch comes in once in a while, and all that. Do you understand? And there's still Chiesa. Do you get? So what is and this little boy too that just came in as well. So what exactly is there that they really need Isak? Do you understand? Now Isak is not firing. He has only scored maybe 1 goal and maybe 1 assist or thereabout. He's not really doing much. And that's one thing. And you can't buy a player of £130 million and keep him on the bench. How will you keep him on the bench? If you keep him on the bench, the media will come for you. In fact, the owners will come for you, because they believe that if they buy a player like that for you, you should be able to use him. And as a manager, you must find, you know, a way to bring out the best in him. If not, that's a waste of money. That's a waste of huge money. Don't forget, that's £130 million, and that's huge. So if you are not ready to play him, then that means you have an issue. And when you play him and he does not deliver, it still comes back to the coach. Do you understand? And that's how the whole thing works. So this season, I think Liverpool, if they get back themselves, I'm not sure they can, compete with Manchester City. And Arsenal will be by that time far gone. If Arsenal keeps winning, the next game of Arsenal is Crystal Palace at the Emirates. And if they beat Crystal Palace and Liverpool still loses or draws, of course, the gap will be widened. And that's how it is. And Manchester City, the only thing that we always tell them, the only difference this season for Manchester City, it's not that the whole team is actually spectacular. It's not that the whole team is actually doing well. It's just Haaland trying to like carry it upon his head. And I pray nothing happens to Haaland. The moment something happens to Haaland, Manchester City should just forget this season. Because he's the one carrying the whole thing. He's the one searching for the goals. He has scored almost 60% of their goals this season, if not 70% of their goals this season. Even though people are creating for him, but in one way or the other, for him to, be scoring that huge, number of goals shows that he is ready, to win at all costs this season. And don't forget, as, strong as Arsenal defense, was at the Emirates against Manchester City, he still finds his way to score, and he still scores. So that's a striker for you. That's a striker, and that's one of the things that's actually pressurizing Gyökeres, in one way or the other. But I would just tell Gyökeres to, calm down. He should not at any point in time just, put so much pressure. I can see that he's eager. He's always eager to, strike the ball. He's always eager to run. He should just calm his nerves. He's going to score plenty goals. Let the team get themselves. Let Eze settle in the team. Let Noni Madueke come back and settle. Let Noga, Zubimendi, and the likes, all of them, come together and settle themselves in the team, in the middle. They'll be able to create. Let Odegaard come back. At the time he comes back, when he comes back, he'll be able to, create more. The team is changing. And that's one thing that people need to know now. I'm talking about Arsenal more because Arsenal is the talk of the day. Arsenal is the talk of the season right now. Everybody's talking about them. And that's the reason why they are the topic. In fact, they are the subject. So if anybody is not talking about this team, that means maybe the person doesn't like good football or doesn't like Arsenal to win. And they are calling them set piece FC, corner FC. No. What do you want them to do? When you play low block and you don't want them to score, so you want them to find a way and pass 5 to 6 players? No, they'll find a way. So if you think you block them by playing low block, no problem. Then they will go to the corners and they have top players, 6 feet players, 6 feet plus players. You don't get players that are tall and big, Gabriel, Saliba, Havertz coming back, Calafiori is even big, Gyökeres is big. You don't get these people. In fact, White is there, and a whole lot of top players who are very, very tall, and they have players who can cross. They have Rice who can play the corner kicks. They have Saka who can also play the corner kicks as well. Eze is there to just ping the ball to them and all that. Martinelli is there as well. They still have players. Trossard is there. They have players who can actually ping the ball to their heads. So if you block on the low, they will go on the high for you and go and do set pieces and do corner. And that's how it is. So rival fans, just leave them. Let them grab their point. It's even too long for them not to have won the league since 2003, 2004. So let them win. Even at this point in time, be happy with them. Be happy with them and make sure that you are happy for them, for their success and all that. So I will, at this point, just at this point, just say, let's support Arsenal to win this league. Let's support them to win the Champions League, and everything will be fine. Do you understand? And that's just a roundup of what happens this weekend and all that. And a lot of things are actually going to come. And please, I want to implore you, please keep watching our content. Come in, comment, like, and share our content. Do you understand? Also go to our YouTube channel and also subscribe to our channel and support us. That's how we, push ourselves and be able to do more content and give you more, amazing and awesome content. And that's how it is, sporty content. So until I come your way next time, ciao, ciao, ciao.